goes first, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? It's like watching a boxing match. You know what I'm trying to say? And then, you know, not in a boxing match, but it's like watching two people fight, yeah. Then you come in, you see one person, yeah, start the fight, yeah, lick up the other person. When the other person hits them back now, saying, "Oh no, I can't believe you hit him back. Why would you do that?" They're saying, "Yeah, you're to blame for reacting. It's mad." But
yeah, but a lot of BLK men don't take accountability.
This ain't about BLK men. This is about this man Ginger people trying to counsel him when he was being attacked. And I can tell you what really hurt most of our sisters. We know it's the hair thing.
It's the hair thing.
It was just the hair thing. Well, he could have said anything. He could have said anything, but when he went for the hair, they didn't even care about the eyelashes.
Violated by saying that.
They didn't care about the eyelashes. They didn't even care about the makeup. But the hair, that was it.
Mm-hmm. It's a violation.
It's not a violation.
No, it's not.
You're the one that decided to put the hair on.
Yeah, if you've got good,
So when I get, so when he was saying the hair, he wasn't talking about that. He was talking about the wig.
Yeah, he was talking about the wig because basically they were coming for him, and he was saying, "I can bring my girl here."
No,
and you think you're an 8, but my girl is a 10, and I can bring her here, and she'll smoke all of you women in this room. Her hair's better than yours. That's what he said.
No, you see, that he's talking about the natural hair.
Yeah,
man.
but this is what I'm saying.
He's not talking about the wig. He's talking about their natural hair. And I feel like
no respect.
No, but they're warriors.
The thing is, when you're having a cussing battle, yeah, you want to beat the opponent. So what do you do?
I don't know, man. People, you know what? I feel like people are different. Cause me, anyhow you come tell me about my hair, me whip off my wig and come show my hair proudly.
Exactly. But that's confidence, though.
But Debbie, that's the point, though. A lot of the women, yeah. So rather than showing that, you know, like our things lit or whatever, like we naturally got good, you know, better hair than Indian or whatever. What they're saying, what they're actually doing is
they said he was right. They said he was right.
Celine, I would definitely, to be honest, I have
a lot of women telling themselves in regards to their insecurities, because at the end of the day, yeah, if you think you're better than someone, if someone's coming to me and saying that, let's say a YT guy is coming to me and saying, yeah, like YT men are stronger than, faster than BLK man, I'm not gonna start crying and I'm gonna laugh at him and be like, bro, like we smoke you all the time, what you talking about, yeah? Whatever, keep it pushing, I'm trying to say it's not even that thing. But what a lot of the women do, they take offense, yeah, and get upset, and the only thing that does is kind of disprove the point. Like if you weren't insecure about your hair, you wouldn't react that way.
Exactly. Can we let YN, the girl at the top?
Oh, Yvonne.
Bro, that's not what your name says. Is it?
No, as in the Y is for Yvonne.
Okay, the Y could have been for yellow.
Oh, sorry. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
I was actually just listening because honestly, I watched the clip. And I'm not going to lie, I don't think you said anything wrong.
First woman tonight.
Let me watch it. You know what? I'm gonna watch it right now.
You know what I think? I feel like some women are so afraid of saying something different from others.
Exactly.
It's not that I don't feel like it's that woman is afraid of saying something wrong. Like I don't understand.
Yeah, no, but what did you think? What did you think about the rest of the video?
But you know what I find mad? When other people came up here, yeah, you lot can drop me if you want now. You lot was muting them, and the minute she came up and agreed, it's like, what's the point of a debate? It's for people to agree. No, let's not do that.
It wasn't disrespectful.
It's not that I'm not being disingenuous, but let's allow people to at least they can have views.
Somebody drop it.
AP, I will done you tomorrow.
Debbie, I can't lie.
You know the thing with Debbie? Debbie came in peace. The way she was leaving, she was like, bun the whole room. That's go ahead. Go ahead, Debbie.
No, I'm not leaving, but I just feel like, you know.
No, it's not that. But Debbie, you know little about me. I just don't, honestly, for me, it's about certain people will have conversation, they repeat the same points. Also, for me, if you're going to be balanced, just be fair. That's me. Just be consistent and be fair. If someone does something wrong, whether they're in your community, out of your community, whether it's your friend, your girlfriend, your parents, just tell them you're wrong. That's it. That's all people have to do. But what people do is they come up here and they're upset because he spoke about BLK women's hair. It's like, why do you care anyway? You're gonna wear your hair how you want. Also, who the hell is Ginger J that his word about BLK women's hair is going to affect you so much that you've got to cancel him? It's like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, Debbie, can I ask you a question? Do you believe that the majority of the women that got dropped, that they were being respectful when they came up, and then that they was engaging in the conversation in good faith?
Yeah, I feel like there was a few that obviously, like, at the end of the day is the host live and you got to respect the rules of the panel. But I do feel like a lot of people that didn't agree wasn't given the opportunity to necessarily speak.
It's not about them not agreeing. I was talking about them, the disrespect. Like,
Didn't you hear what I said? I felt like, some was disrespectful. If the host says, obviously, don't do that in my room, don't do it in this room, he has all right to drop you. But like I said, I feel like a lot of people wasn't really given the opportunity to, maybe they started speaking, they were interrupted, they never got to land. But yeah, that's just my opinion. At the end of the day, it's not my room. So
no, I hear it. Selective hearing as usual. But go on,
I can have that. You got a problem with that?
Arsenal, welcome to the chat. Come on, Arsenal. Come on,
no, but I think what's her name didn't land though, because I can't know.
Yeah, why?
Hey, let me talk my shit, man. Come on.
No, why?
Yeah, why end whatever? Sorry, I can't say your name, but
it's Yvonne. The Y's for Yvonne, bro.
Oh yeah,
Y's for Yvonne.
Oh, Yvonne. Yeah. So did you finish your point, sister?
I just feel like it didn't trigger me at any point with the hair comment and him mentioning the attitude situation.
God, you got your real hair, innit? No, she hasn't.
I don't think he was saying that he doesn't like black women because of attitude. He just mentioned the fact that some of them have attitude, which is right. It's not wrong.
Clock it.
Yeah, but if we're gonna say that, let's be honest, the Indian women also have attitude.
All of them.
But the thing is,
women have attitude.
No. But the thing is, they literally asked him, "What are you like when your woman's having attitude at the end?" He said, "She has attitude too, but we deal with it at home." That's all he said. The thing is, he's picked his poison. For him, he's loyal to that girl because she held him down when he was inside.
That's his wife.
That's it.
That's his
wife material, isn't it? Yeah, of course.
That's his wife at the end of the day. And this is the bizarre conversation that I think some people have here because
he's gonna marry her next year.
All right, so the fiance or whatever. So it's mad, yeah. Because in that conversation, right, the woman was like, "Well, you're not my man, therefore I can chat to you any type of way, whatever." Basically, when he's now when he said, "Oh, I don't like disrespect or whatever," yeah, and then they're referencing, his wife or whatever. Well, sorry, his soon-to-be wife, yeah. It's like, why would you even put yourself in the place of a loved one, like someone like he doesn't know you from nowhere. Like you didn't come out the same room or whatever. You weren't raised in the same household. He doesn't hold you that respect. Now I'm trying to say the same way you don't hold him the respect. Now I'm trying to say when you're disrespecting him, as you would say. And this is what I don't like about some of the women. They'll say, "Oh, you're not my man." They'll be constantly saying all sorts of madness or whatever, yeah. But at the same time, expecting the same credence that men give to our mothers, our loved ones, and our partners. No, that's not how it works. Like what I'm trying to say.
Cool. 1 second, yeah. I got an announcement to make, innit? Obviously, we've got 300 people on the flipping live right now, yeah. On behalf of Ginger J, he told me to tell you lot, yeah, like you invited to his wedding next year.
You're not serious.
Stop trolling, man.
You're not serious.
Trolling.
You're not serious, man. You're not serious, man.
Ain't no BLK girls gonna be at his wedding.
I didn't catch the joke though.
No, he said that we're invited to.
I
didn't catch the joke.
Oh, you say it's not funny?
No, Debbie, me and you are gonna go, Debbie. Greetings, host.
I don't mind going. Listen,
you're not allowed. You're not invited.
I love a curry. If they got roti there, listen, I'm down.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, Issa.
Yeah, Issa, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, greetings. I think there's two major issues with this. Number one, it's not just talking in isolation about black women and disrespecting them. It's continuing a stereotype. Despite we got the whole manosphere of all different races complaining how their women do not obey them or whatever they want to say in cooperation, etc. So this whole thing where black women have the attitude and so on, it's just a bunch of garbage, right? So the men that have been out with all these different races of gal and whatever else, you know, it's the same thing. As long as they're modernized and they're feminists, it's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
No, it's not. And
No,
this
it's not.
this is a conversation that I don't like. Wait,
Respectfully
Esau, do you think that BLK women and YT women they behave the exact the same?
Behave the same.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry.
I would.
Yeah, do you believe that they exact the same, like culturally and socially? Like,
No. I would say the difference is that BLK women can actually physically fight and have been from before. So because they can fight, then they might stand there. Whereas the white woman will wind you up, and then she might be talking about getting police if she's scared and making stuff up on you. But
So
yeah,
you are acknowledging
AP, I'll fight you any day. Catch you
so you are
outside.
acknowledging that there is differences, right?
Yeah, I was looking forward to that.
I'm
today.
saying when it comes to what he said, when it comes to attitude, I'm saying it's the same, the attitude. But the difference is the black woman might more likely, if you come for her, she might thump you or slap you. Whereas the white girl will wind you up same way, disrespect you same way, but then she'll be talking about getting white policemen on you.
But this is where I disagree. The reason why you know what? The reason why I disagree with you, because it would have been mad for him to start talking about the YT women when he was addressing BLK women. The conversation was to do, why don't you date BLK women?
No, I know.
As much as I didn't like certain things he said, I wasn't really 100%, but at the end of the day, like he said what he said. However, he couldn't say, "Oh, the white woman was thing." Maybe if the conversation was with the YT woman, then he could have said, "Listen, why the YT woman is this or such and such." But I felt like because the conversation was with the BLK woman, that's maybe why it's like, okay, the BLK woman is like this.
Okay, if it was the other way around and he was talking to white women and said, right, why don't you date
It had
white
nothing to do with white people.
And he said
it had nothing to do with this conversation's got nothing to do with YT people.
Well, somebody asked me that, but I'm saying any other race or Indian women, same thing. Yeah, they're just as feisty and so on, if not more, right?
But it wasn't a comparison of women. That's why the angle that you're coming from is not hitting. Because it wasn't a comparison of women. He was describing his woman, and then they asked him again and again and again, first of all, what do you like about your woman? He told them. Then they said, why don't you date women that look like us? Paraphrasing. And he said, there's a lot of things. And then they kept pushing, and he said, well, attitude.
Okay. So this
No. Yeah. He said a lot of things, and he said one thing, and they responded with the most attitude for the thing he said he didn't like.
Okay. And
then
this is the thing.
Then he said, so
you're saying that it didn't include any others. The mere fact that they made one particular group means that there has to be other groups.
No, that's not the point of what the conversation was, bro. He didn't come out and say, I don't date BLK women because of their attitude. He said, I date this woman because she is the one I want, period. And they kept pushing him. They kept pushing him saying, okay, you date her and you're happy, but why don't you like us?
Yeah,
that's what the conversation.
So they led him. Are you saying the question led him
towards
that
comparison, my bro?
It's like they
simply said, I love my woman, and they say, why do you? Then they
why do you love your woman and you don't?
And then they said, why? And then why do you dislike us? That's what they did. So
and they kept probing him.
That's what.
Remember, he's got a girl. He's actually got a girl too. You understand what I'm saying to you? And this is the point. And that's the point. And that's why I made the prompt. Okay. He doesn't like BLK women. Why are you upset?
I mean, it's still like, for me, if at that level where you're quite well known, I would say professionalism, just be patient and don't say it on a public platform. Because at the end of
then he's still human though.
They asked him. You can't ask people questions and they give you the soft answer, and you want the deep answer. If you want to go deep, you got to be able to swim.
That's not where for the internet though. As a man who's representing,
yes, it is.
Do you follow Ginger J? Do you like?
No, Ginger J's funny.
I love Pen Game.
Yeah. So when you're saying professionalism and all these things or whatever, I do have to like raise like an eyebrow, because let's be honest,
he's
like,
not that level yet.
A lot, it's not that. It's not the same. Like it's not like we're watching.
Professionalism, like, saying popular, as in he's well known. Yeah, he represents.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
Right.
of all the content that he creates or whatever, like this is tame, if I'm being honest with you. Like, and so like when you're saying professionalism or whatever, it just like it makes me scratch my head. But
I'm saying
yeah,
as a
like
person who's like, so for instance, he could say the N word.